Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back. I said yesterday, today's ink, I'm just going to fix that. I kind of had already picked out, but because I've been making some swatch cards, I was able to do a really big sticker set. I actually haven't even finished. I've just saw there's like a little mark just there, but I kind of like how it's coming together. There are going to be bits of it, I guess, that are never really seen on the camera, but I thought I'd just give an update quickly, and I'll put my tea to the side with my Hey Hardy. So this was yesterday, a certain smog, which means today is the leaves rustle as autumn comes. I reckon I can even zoom in a little. So, get my handy dandy bit of whatever that's called. And we can jump right in. The leaves rustle as autumn comes. This is one of the seasonal inks. And we will just jump in. I have to say, I actually really like how a certain smog has dried. This is going to be hard. I don't have much of this sample left. So it's going to be a little bit tricky to get my little dip pen in there. So starting off in the middle. Oh, well, that's not great that happened. I think that this ink is another one that can look really different depending on the paper. Like you can kind of see that kind of bright green underneath. Whereas, for example, if this is on the Wearingall's impression swatch paper and a lot more of the brown comes through. It's a longer title, so put my little one tip wonder in. Let's try and get some ink up in here. No, I know sometimes the focus isn't great when I go in and out of this, but we shall try. Ooh, what happened there? So you can see as it dries down, the brown starts to come through. I love this little thing. Oh my goodness, how I love it. Autumn feels like one of those words that even when you spell it correctly, it kind of looks wrong. But that's okay. My daughter last week was in, anyway, as they begin there's like something on there. Their literacy, they like go through the alphabet in a way. They officially finished the alphabet last week. So got to have a casual dress and like party day, which is really cute. So I don't know actually then what they do this week. I guess they start putting it all together. I kind of want to see if I can get that up. It's actually pretty, I have to say, incredible. The way they do, I mean, they don't actually even, they kind of call it literacy, but they call it like phonics, and how quickly she's picked it all up. It's amazing. They only start week 6 of term 1, and then term 2 ends does term 2 end the end of this week? There's one more week left of term 2. And the amount she's sounding out words and all of that is really amazing. Anyway, I don't know why I started talking about that. Okay, so as I said yesterday, both of these inks are about Marysville. A certain smog for me was around the black fires in 2009 in Marysville, and then this poem was more about, I guess, what came to, I wrote this one first, and the ink name just reminded me of Marysville and what it feels like when I'm there with like my partner and my parents and my kids. I'm going to go back to the Iro Utsushi to see if I feel anything wildly different. Obviously, I need to try both with the one pen, the one dip nib, but I thought I'd go back to this and see, because I did do all of that with one dip yesterday. So I will write my little thing out and then we can come back and chat about it. Okay, first impressions. Yes, still getting used to the feedback of this, but I think I do like it more. So maybe I'll switch back to that. I also, as I was flipping through my book to get ready for this poem, I actually wrote two versions of this. One was a poem and one, I guess, was just kind of more like I'd say written word, but in my mind kind of more like spoken word. And I kind of liked that one better, so I went with that. So not a poem as such, but I've just said, thinking of Marysville, cold and comfort combined, leaves crunch beneath our feet, a wobble, a fall, and a wet bum. Back inside we go, today's adventure's complete. Fire crackles, birds sing. Two kids, each snuggled, maybe cozied would have been better, up to a grandparent, cozy, warm, safe. So I want to see if I can do something with that. I don't know if I'll be able to. It's so beautiful there. It gets so cold in autumn and winter. So cold. But you get the fire going and it's just so relaxing and calming, and we'll go out, not even like proper hikes, just kind of around my folks' place. There's grass and stuff, and we always go adventuring and look for different animal poo and different things. And I don't know, there's just something really invigorating about going up there, even if it's just for a weekend. It's just soul enriching. And, if I think back to then yesterday's kind of reflection, it's pretty amazing how much nature and flora and fauna and all of it have come back. It took a while, definitely. And, there are people lost lives. There are people living with PTSD, all of that stuff. But the beauty of the land has absolutely come back, and it is just so amazing. And I never get up there as much as I want to. And this probably just reminds me of how much I want to go, and it will be very cold. And from Marysville, if you keep going kind of up the mountain, you can get to Lake Mountain, and there's snow there and stuff. So I am really hoping maybe in July, because we're going away in August for my dad's 70th, somewhere warm. But that's just kind of what came to mind for this one. So I've just taken the blotting paper out from underneath so you can have a look. I think it's better without that underneath. A really beautiful green-brown. I do think you can see the difference in terms of that brown on the different paper, much more brown here, and here you're getting kind of the intricacies of the green coming through. Kind of interestingly, I don't know if it's super obvious on the paper, but this Hobonichi, the grid, has different colored grid lines throughout it. So that at the moment, well, all of this 30 inks, I wonder if we'll get through all of it, is like an orangey pink, and then it goes to blue. I think we will. That's kind of cool. Then I think green, like an olive green, and there's one more at the end, I want to say, unless I am wrong, a purple. But something about it's the first time I've really noticed, I think it's quite complementary, the orange kind of, it almost like melds in with this kind of browny orange haloing that's coming out now. So I think that's quite beautiful, actually. In the top writing sample, you're getting much more of that green, whereas here it's going into that brown green. But all in all, I think a really beautiful ink. I do wonder, I was wondering if some of that kind of bright green was going to come on the reverse, but actually it's more of like a copper or amber. So there we go. I feel like I've probably rambled enough for everyone. We are on the home stretch. A few more to go. Pulled them out here. Stick with me, and I don't feel like I've mentioned in a couple of days, but it means I'm getting closer and closer to being able to film a video to look at those Van Diemen's inks and try and organise a giveaway. I'm nowhere near 1,000 followers, but I'll keep trying to get there. I was thinking as well, like, I don't want to forget about that kind of other 1,000 subs giveaway I wanted to put together, which is around creating a package for someone to give to someone coming into the hobby. I still think I want to do that. So it's all kind of percolating in the noggin. But if you haven't subscribed and you would like to, that would be great. I'm really trying to build this up to, I guess, reach more people. And I've put that 1,000 in as like a marker to do this giveaway. So if you like hanging along with me and looking at pretty ink, hit the button, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.